Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, I know. I've come to you with a video in 2 months. Excuse the little noise in the background. Those are cats. That's one of the reasons I haven't been recording, because they've been monsters. But I'm here to show you all of my Build-A-Figures, because I tend to do this frequently when I get new Build-A-Figures finished. And I was waiting on doing it because I had a couple more that I would have finished, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish in time. So I'm going to show you them now. I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And yeah, by the way, these are some pickups I had. Oh, not Absorbman, I've had him. But these are some of the coolest pickups I picked up. I was going to plan a review for this Hulk here, but I just chose the Build-A-Figures instead. I mean, this figure's dope. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Let's get to the Build-A-Figures. Alright, definitely my weakest Build-A-Figure is the J.J. Dillon Build-A-Figure. It's literally just a guy in a suit. I don't know why this had to be a Build-A-Figure. I feel like it's definitely the weakest I have, and nothing really else to say, because I don't want to say more about this. Next up is the Fink, Howard Finkel. Same deal with J.J. Dillon, just a guy in a suit. And I just think, you know, this figure, I mean, it's definitely better than J.J. Dillon. I remember doing a review on this. It was horrible, but if you want to re-review, I'll re-review this figure. It's a good figure. Next up is Demogoblin. I have so many problems. This had no reason to be a Build-A-Figure, and that honestly really upsets me that this was. This could have been a single card release. Honestly, this figure, like I said, no reason to be a Build-A-Figure. I mean, the glider was cool. I'll admit that. The glider was cool. This is a decent figure for the most part. But again, no reason to be a Build-A-Figure, just like the WWE ones. Next up is the Power Rangers Ninja Storm Ninja Megazord. This is one I did complete after years of being incomplete. Nothing too special, just a Megazord. I am including every single series I collect, so Power Rangers, Wrestling, Marvel, and DC, so. Okay, so the next one I have here is my most recent Marvel completed Build-A-Figure, is the Infinity Ultron. I'm gonna be honest with you, this figure got me right back into Marvel Legends. Yep, I was gone for a really long time, not collecting them, and this figure really got me back into him. I decided to finish the whole wave, and yeah. But again, just like the other ones, did not need to be a Build-A-Figure. Now that one, I can see being a Build-A-Figure, but I just don't really care as much for it. But this could have been a deluxe figure at most, but a Build-A-Figure, I don't know. And it didn't even come with any extra accessories like changeable hands or anything like that, so it is a disappointment, but you know, whatever is ever. Alright, we're starting to get into the bigger boys here. Here we have Molten Man. He's okay. I mean, he's definitely a Build-A-Figure sized figure, you know what I mean? He definitely qualifies for a Build-A-Figure type of figure. It's just, I don't know, something about him, I don't like him. I mean, I like him, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm never going to get rid of this piece. This piece is really nice. I mean, the sculpting is amazing. Gorgeous. But definitely my least favorite out of the big Build-A-Figures. Next up is the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure. I do need to get a new head sculpt because mine is kind of messed up. But the reason why this one's so low is just, I don't like it, man. I do like it, don't get me wrong. I know I keep saying that. But honestly, I just really like this Venom more. That's the reason why. It's the exact same figure, different paint, and I like this one more. That's why. So yeah, Monster Venom. Next up is Mr. Hyde. I'm kind of like speed running through these guys, giving quick summaries over them. Again, a character I don't really know. I mean, I only got it because I was so close, like so far into the wave that I couldn't really just leave it unfinished. So I ended up completed it. I mean, it's a nice figure. I love the articulation, honestly. But, I don't know. Just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know the character. I think that's what it is. Next up is the beginning of 3 Build-A-Figures of the same body mold. I know what you're saying. What the hell are you talking about? Well, you'll see right now. Alright, so here, first we have is Xemnu. He is probably the weakest of the 3 because it reuses so much out of the Wendigo Build-A-Figure, and I really don't like that. I mean, it's a nice figure, don't get me wrong, but Definitely the weakest out of the three. So yeah, and this guy's pretty cool, honestly. I do like how he looks and all that stuff. He is a good Build-A-Figure. I'm happy to have him. But I just don't like how much they reused. So, I mean, it makes sense because they had everything. They're not going to make a whole new body mold just for this guy. So. Next up is the Sasquatch. I don't have the rest of the team. I only have Guardian, or I think that's his name, the leader. And technically Wolverine. But I never got the Alpha. What was the team called again? I forgot what it was. But Canadian, you know. Never got that 5-pack. And I only got Sasquatch and the Guardian, or whatever his name was. But still, this is a nice figure. But I still think Wendigo is the coolest freaking thing ever. I mean, like, I've been trying to track down the one from the Fing Fang Foom wave. And as you can see, you're like, oh, that's not even happen. I did track down these two, and these are pretty hard figures to come by. Well, especially him. Not really Blurman, but I've been trying to track down the figures. I'm not going to get the Build-A-Figure Fing Fang Foom as much as I want to. Too expensive, not going to happen. But I'm tracking down the figures. But I do like this Wendigo. This is definitely my favorite out of the three that use this body mold. And yeah, I just have a blast with this figure. I posted it on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, how much I enjoy that figure. Next up is the Incredible Hulk from Endgame. I love the articulation on this guy. I actually traded him away for a Elite 1 CM Punk a while back. Sorry, I blanked there. But I got him back. Yes, I had to give back that Punk. We technically did a trade back. I mean, this was in my thumbnail for the most popular video on my channel. I had to have it back. I thought it was a huge mistake trading him. Have him back. I don't really like the look it is, because it doesn't make sense. But I love the figure. It's great articulation, and just, I love it. Next up is another one that I really do love. The articulation on this guy is phenomenal. This is the Kree Sentry Captain Marvel wave. Probably the cheapest Build-A-Figure. I mean, you could buy this guy loose like this for $55, $45, around that range. If not, you can pick each figure in the set with the Build-A-Figure piece at least $10. Nick Fury costing the most, well, most likely. But this figure, man, underrated as hell. Like, this, I love this guy. Alright, we're getting into our first DC figure. I only have two Build-A-Figures here. King Shark, nothing really to say about him. He was my first DC Build-A-Figure. I love this guy. Definitely an amazing figure. But nothing, the articulation is kind of, like, on the bad side. Especially when it comes to the legs, but other than that, it's fine. Alright, then I have the, this is not even ranking anymore, I'm just showing you. This is the 2016 Abomination. As you can see, if I turn you this way, I do have the SDCC one that I love to talk about in there. Definitely the superior of the two, not gonna lie. This is my comic book Abomination, no doubts. And yeah, pretty cool. From one Abomination to the other, here is the Gamerverse one. Still pretty weak, but it's still one of my favorite in my collection because he is Abomination. I mean, Abomination, he's my favorite villain of all time. Well, at least for Marvel, you know what I mean? Next up, I have, well, he's so big you can't even fit in frame, is the Cull Obsidian. Oh, let me see if I can adjust this right. Man, I'm so rusty at this. Cull Obsidian, probably this or the Monster Venom was my first Build-A-Figure I completed. But yeah, I came to appreciate this more. I know it's not accurate in any way. One of the cheaper Build-A-Figures you could pick up because of that new 5-pack, but I still really appreciate this guy. And, you know, I enjoy it, you know? Down to our final two. Oh, now he's too short to be in frame. This is my most recent Marvel Build-A-Figure I completed. I was a liar that Ultron wasn't. This was. I ordered 3 figures to complete them. It is the Sugar Man from AOA. And honestly, way better than I thought. It's because the arms definitely made him. There's not much to say about this figure other than that he doesn't have that good of articulation. I mean, there's not, like, the arms are super articulated, but everything else, not really. I mean, the legs too, but yeah. But yeah, definitely really good Build-A-Figure. Recommend it. Coming to our final Build-A-Figure for now, because I do have a couple more I want to eventually show off. But this is currently my favorite Build-A-Figure in my entire collection of everything. DC Multiverse Merciless. This took me a good while to put together. This is from a couple years back, and I finally got it. Good deals on all the figures. And dude, I just love this guy. Planning on building the team he's part of with Murder Machine, Devastator, Red Death, Drowned, etc. You know. And overall, great figure. The articulation could be better, I'm not gonna lie. The legs especially, but yeah, I do love this figure. But these have been on my Build-A-Figures. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the 3 that I'm almost on. But I couldn't wait, and I just wanted to pump this video out now, so here they are. Those figures being the Marvel Legends Endgame Thanos. Just missing the head now, got the arm. Marvel Legends Super Skrull, missing the arm. And the Marvel Legends Lizard, just missing the leg. Finally got the tail after years of having him incomplete. And I'm planning to finish him first, making that clear. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I'm so sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm going to try to do better. I do have plans to review that End Hulk, Shocker, and a couple more figures. But until then, this has been my Build-A-Figure collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye for now.